Okay, so this ancient tale we're looking at today, the bound lion and the wise sage, it actually holds a mirror up to our modern lives in ways you probably wouldn't expect. In this explainer, we're going to explore a really powerful story that tests the absolute boundaries of empathy and shows us the true meaning of intelligence. Imagine being deep in a dark, dense forest, suddenly faced with a moral dilemma that could literally cost you your life. Let's get right into it. Section 1. The Tied Lion's Plea. So picture this. Deep in the brush, a lonely traveler stumbles upon a genuinely terrifying sight. It's a massive lion, tightly bound in heavy ropes, but its eyes are just full of absolute desperation.
The beast locks eyes with the man and begs, "Brother traveler, have mercy on me. Please be kind and set me free. I will never forget this favor for my entire life." He promises this lifelong debt of gratitude in exchange for just a little bit of mercy. Sounds pretty convincing, right?
Well, human nature kicks in. Overcoming his initial fear, the traveler actually feels deep pity for the creature. He steps forward, pulling and struggling against these heavy knots, working incredibly hard to free the great beast. And then, the ropes fall away. But the lion doesn't just scamper off. He stands up, slowly. And as he stretches, the sheer, imposing size and incredible muscle strength of this apex predator are fully revealed. The whole illusion of the helpless victim completely shatters in an instant. You can imagine the cold wave of dread that washes over the traveler right then. He suddenly thinks, wow, such a powerful lion. This could actually be dangerous. The pity vanishes, immediately replaced by intense regret. He realizes he just handed a loaded weapon right back to nature. Which brings us to part 2, a dangerous betrayal. Fast forward a few days. The traveler is resting in a quiet clearing, completely unaware that his past kindness is literally stalking him through the trees. Suddenly, the brush parts. The lion approaches, staring menacingly at the now very nervous traveler. The lingering threat from their last encounter is suddenly standing right in front of him, teeth bared. The lion looks directly at the man who saved his life and says with chilling calmness, "Now I feel there could be no easier prey than you. Today, I want to eat you." It is a complete and utter betrayal.
So what we have here is a clash of two totally different worlds. The traveler is relying entirely on a moral debt, shouting, "I did a huge favor for you." But the lion, he delivers a harsh, unapologetic truth. "It is my nature. I cannot stop." You simply cannot negotiate with a predatory instinct using human morality.
Moving on to part 3, the camel's bitter truth. Refusing to just accept becoming a meal, the terrified traveler argues back. In a desperate bid for survival, they both agree to find a third party to act as a judge. Their argument escalates as they walk through the forest together in search of some kind of impartial justice. Soon enough, they cross paths with an old camel. The desperate traveler quickly presents his entire case, just hoping and praying for fairness. But the old camel delivers a pretty bitter verdict. He says, "Humans consider us a burden. When we grow old, they send us to harm ourselves. I am with the lion." And just like that, the traveler's hope for a fair trial is completely dashed. Part 4. The wise sage's trick. Completely out of options, the story pushes to its absolute climax when they finally cross paths with a wise sage. This is literally the traveler's final chance. Sweating and panicking, the frantic traveler recounts the entire terrifying incident. He begs this calm, collected sage for a ruling that might actually save his life. The wise sage listens quietly, then replies, "I do not fully understand. I want you to repeat everything exactly as it happened." Now this feigned, innocent confusion, it perfectly masks a brilliant, life-saving trap. And boom, the trap springs. Step 1, the arrogant lion lies back down to prove his point. Step 2, the traveler securely reties the ropes exactly like before. Step 3, the trap shuts. They leave the beast trapped. The lion's own massive ego literally became his undoing. The sage just smiles at the trembling traveler and says, "See, this is wisdom. Sometimes peace and safety are true intelligence." He reminds him that an unchanged, dangerous nature must either be kept at a safe distance or kept restrained. Finally, Section 5, kindness paired with wisdom. So the travelers survived through prudence, but what actionable life lessons does this story actually hold for the rest of us?
Well, first off, true intelligence isn't just about raw IQ or being smart. It's about assessing situations, really understanding character, and acting wisely. It's recognizing unchangeable character traits in others and adjusting your own actions accordingly.
Let's look at the traveler's core survival lessons. Number 1, unchangeable, predatory natures are always dangerous. 2, generosity absolutely needs boundaries. And 3, keep dangerous things restrained. Blindly trusting someone whose nature is inherently harmful, that will always invite danger.
Here's a hard truth. Not all favors are meant to create bonds of loyalty. We often assume that if we do good, we're going to get good in return. But the universe doesn't operate on some perfect exchange rate. Expecting a lion to act like a loyal dog is a fatal error. Now, this story isn't telling you to stop being kind. Not at all. It's telling you that discernment combined with compassion ensures safety and peace. You really don't have to sacrifice your humanity. You just have to pair it with strong, sensible boundaries. Which leaves us with a final, provocative thought to ponder. Is your kindness protecting you, or is it secretly endangering you? Are you untying lions in your own life? If this explainer gave you a new perspective on wisdom today, drop a comment below and type "This is true." Keep learning wisely.